Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dratnos' Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. You can see from this little printout here that I've just sold off a lot of my grey, useless items. And what we're going to do today, we're going to continue our questing here. So let's speak to Galen Trollbane. The last sigil is mine, and with it, the four combine to the sigil of Trollbane. Key to the tomb. Ooh, a tomb. I didn't know there'd be a tomb involved. We are ready. Troll Kalar lies sealed with its master's remains, within Trollbane's tomb, in the catacombs of Stormguard. You know stuff's about to get real when there's catacombs involved. This is a Blizzard game. It will be defended heavily, but my presence before you is proof enough that the defenders can be overcome. Enter the tomb, retrieve Troll Kalar, and bring it here. Alright, sweet. We've got a termination to some storyline elements here. Just one quest, a single lone quest to go in there. It's almost certainly going to finish our stuff here, but it's just gonna give us experience. So it's not gonna. There might be another reward quest afterwards of some sort. Anyways, we've gained an item here, the Sigil of Trollbane. All right, that's just a quest item. We probably need that to open up a door or something. If we look on the map here, it appears that the quest location's over on that side. So let's go see if we can find those catacombs he was speaking of. I'm not sure how we enter. I'm not sure if we enter from below. I assume we just find a little entranceway somewhere inside the keep itself, so that's where I'm gonna go. Let's meander over in there. Meander our lovely mount here that we got from Scroll of Resurrecting some awesome people. And yes, indeed, that's what this mount is. Yes. All right, here we are. Here's the bashed down gates of Stromgard Keep. And let's think. Where if I was the city designer, where would I be putting catacombs? That looks catacomby. Maybe we have to go in around through the dudes. Would that be logical? Do you think it's in through that way? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's okay, so it's directly in front of us. Yeah, it's definitely, we have to definitely go around it in. Okay, let's do that. Hello, Stromguard Defender. Hua! Eat axe. That's right. Hua! Eat more axe. There we go. And the victory rushes begin. Hua! 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 Nice thing about victory rush is that it costs us 0 rage, which is very, very nice. And we also get 1 free for every person we kill, which of course makes it easy to just kind of start racking up the rage. You can see now we're at pretty much full rage, and we can that attack actually is positive rage for us. It's nice. It's a very good ability. Helps us immensely with leveling. It's nice also because it's not all that imbalanced at the end game, because at the if you're doing end game raids or stuff, you're not going to be getting killing blows all that often in actual important boss fights, unless there's like a bunch of little minions, which there sometimes are. But even then, I think it only triggers on a killing blow. Maybe not though. We'll do some experimentation at that next time we're in a party. It's information worth having here. Yes, indeed. Let us continue our mobility. I definitely think that we have to be heading this way. Ooh, and there's definitely a different named mob over there. I'm not sure if that guy's like a quest item for maybe the Alliance or something weird. Deneb Walker. Oh, he's PvP. Okay. So this must be like an Alliance safe zone of some sort, because that guy's definitely, yeah, he's Alliance flagged. Let's head on in here. It's a nice little sanctum here. I assume there's, actually, I don't know what to assume here. I'm sure that there's an entrance to the catacomb. Maybe it's around the back. I don't know. Lovely Blizzard building design here. It's always a bit Blizzard building design. They're always a little bit modular. They're always a little bit the samey inside, but then there also is usually a little bit of variance. Okay, so if I was storing catacombs, I guess they're probably back around this way. Let us justice this Stromguard soldier here. Ha! Nice. All right. More syndicate stuff. Okay, yeah, that's through the wall. Ooh, this looks promising. Yes, indeed, a tomb of some sort. Brilliant. Let's head down there and see what we can find. Ooh, crypt. Well, that's promising, although it should say catacombs. Nice. Oh, yeah. Caretaker. They have names. Oh, that makes me feel sad about killing them a little bit. Only a little bit, not too much. They're human scum. I'm sure you understand. Let us dispense some good old Forsaken justice to them. On them. I don't even know what the preposition there would be. Anyways, Caretaker Alaric here. Oh, we've just pulled another guy here. Caretaker Weston. Like the main character in Burn Notice. Last name is Weston. True story. Dratnos with the pop culture references here. Very true. All right, we got all the caretakers. Trollbane's tomb. Hey, there we go. We got the sword. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and head back to Galen Trollbane. That was fairly simple. Let's go ahead and see if we can get out of here without attracting too much hatred from the Alliance. I mean, obviously, it's nice to have hatred from the Alliance. You know you're doing something right if you've got hatred from the Alliance, because of course the Alliance is wrong. Yes. All right, here we go. Nice little quick way out here. Able to jump out of the bridge that way to speed up our exit, but not you can't speed up your entrance. And there's you'll find that actually a lot, especially in like end game dungeons. The most recent, not probably ones up to like level 60, but starting in Burning Crusade, and from there they started adding like quick ways out of dungeons. So like you'd go through the whole way, and then like a door would open up right back to the entrance from the last boss. And you'll find that in most dungeons now, and even some raids. So it's always worth checking to see, you know, if that like painting on the wall has now moved away and is now your exit out of the place. And it's it frequently is. There's nice little escape paths back out of doors that you didn't used to be able to open and stuff. That's a common mechanic that they use in their dungeon design now. And you can see they sort of use that a bit. I'm not sure if that was an intentional design with the bridge there, but even if it wasn't, that was the effect it had. Quicker going out than coming in, which is it's nice because we're not killing stuff on the way out, but we were on the way in. So it forced us to kill through all those guys, but it didn't force us to walk all the way back out around their bodies. Have you Troll Kalar? Troll Kalar. My father's blade. It seems like it's been an eternity since I saw it. I'm gonna bet there's like a 20% chance here that this guy's gonna end up attacking me, so I'm ready. The tale of Troll Kalar ends here, then. It will be a weapon to bring death to the living, in the name of the Dark Lady. Leave me now, Dratnos. My job is once again to guard the blade. Tell Alina of your victory. I'm sure she will have a reward for you. Nice. I knew it. There'd be a reward quest. Okay. And he doesn't end up attacking us. That's a common thing. Like, you give them the main thing they want, and then they're like, Mwahaha! You've given me the weapon I wanted. Now I will use it to slay you. But he didn't do that this time. The news of your victory satisfies me, warrior. A rare sensation. The Dark Lady herself has mused that our conquest of Lordaeron may be the only way the Forsaken can find true satisfaction, and perhaps even relief. But it matters not. Our victory is inevitable. For your loyal service to the Forsaken, I award you in the name of Sylvanas. What do we have here? Some nice mail here, plus armor, plus hit rating, down stamina, down crit rating. Looks like everything else is leather or cloth. Alright, so what do we have here? This thing, item level 27 versus our item level... Oh, this is definitely a very close call here. I'm gonna take the armor and the hit rating over the stam... yeah, I'll go ahead and make that swap. That's a very close call. But I like hit rating. Hit rating's useful. It's a very good stat up until you get... Like, hit rating is basically like, until you get to a certain magic number, it's great, and then past that number, it's absolutely useless. Alright, we've gotten a quest here to report to Hammerfall. Let me read that. Sorry, I missed that, but I remembered. You have served us well here, Dratnos. Now that we've made our mark, the next phase of our conquest will occur over months rather than minutes. There's much work yet to be done, and I will spare you the tedium of waiting for our fortifications to trickle in. Fortifications don't trickle in unless you're, like, summoning them in, which I suppose the Forsaken actually do in Warcraft 3, so, okay. Well, they weren't Forsaken. The Undead do in Warcraft 3. The Undead that you play in Warcraft 3 are actually the Scourge, though. Travel to the east, to Hammerfall. The orcs there will no doubt have use of your aid. Awesome. And let's go ahead and talk to, old Goutgut here. Goutgut gets sent scouting. Look at many things. Big adventure. Goutgut found secret pirate ship. Pirates all scared, run away. But Ogre Lolo not run. Lolo make friend with Goutgut. Goutgut have to leave, but miss Lolo. You go say hello to Lolo for Goutgut. Okay, that's awesome. That is actually super awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the pirate ship stuff down in Faldir's Cove. See if we can get that done. That seems like a good spending of our time here. Let us maneuver on down that way. Let's take a look at our talents here and see if we can plan out some stuff. You can see we are indeed Protection Spect. The alternative would be Arms or Fury, but I think Protection... I love playing Protection Warriors. I think that for me, my experience has been that playing a melee class in games like this is almost always more fun than ranged classes. Because it's kind of fun to be able to, like, be moving around, and it's very visceral. That's actually why I liked healing as a druid in the Burning Crusade, is because it was so mobile and you could, as a druid, even now, many of your heals are heal over time spells that you cast instantly, and so you can move around a lot. Whereas if you're like a mage or a priest or something like that, a lot of your time is going to be spent just standing still, casting spells. And if anytime you're moving, you're losing out on potential damage time. Whereas that's not the case for like for warriors, for instance. Your moving is useful in many cases, and it makes the game a little bit more fun. Also, if you're up close and personal, I like that feel. However, for some people, I know it's the exact opposite. Some people don't like being up in the faces of their enemies, and they don't like, sometimes you don't want to have to move around. And if the enemy moves, like if this buzzard moved from here all the way over there, and it was a big boss fight, as a warrior, I'd have to make sure that I was constantly following them. As a mage, I could have just stood there and turned around. Which for some people, they like focusing on using their abilities to the best of their ability and coordinating the raid and stuff and things like that. So I understand all aspects of the game. However, I do indeed prefer melee classes for the most part myself, or mobility. Mobility is important for me in this kind of game. I like moving around and kind of the visceral side of things. Yes. All right, here we are, Faldir's Cove. Let's go ahead and finish the quest first. Our guildie here, Luminescent, a level 46 Blood Elf Warrior, saying that Heroic Throw needs a shorter cooldown. Yeah, 1 minute cooldown. That's because it's actually a very good ability. It causes a high amount of threat, so it's kind of a cooldown. Anyways, you friends with Godcut? Him weird ogre. Smell funny. He's not an ogre, he's an abomination, but okay. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's go. These guys are Blackwater Raiders. Interesting. Let's go talk to some more of them. This one's friendly with us, and the others are neutral. Interesting. Let's speak to the professor first. Actually, the captain would be who we'd speak to first here. Arrgh! 'Tis a horrible life. I should be in a watery grave right now, not sitting here by the fire, breathing fresh air. The crew tried so hard to save me beautiful maiden's folly. Bless the boys, bless their hearts. O'Brien made it to shore safely, but we weren't so lucky. The seas just sank on us, I swear. 1 second we're afloat and the next water's rushing in, and those beasts killed all the survivors. Horrible Naga scum. I went black and ended up here, saved. I want those beasts dead. Dragor here, wondering if there's a glyph that we can use to reduce the cooldown on Heroic Throw. I don't think there is. Glyphs, actually, they go in this slot here, and there are a bunch of different ones that actually do a bunch of different things. Let's see if any of them will improve Heroic Throw. Oh, there is a glyph of Heroic Throw. Oh no, it just applies a stack of Sunder Armor if you use that glyph. So yeah, basically glyphs are ways to slightly customize your character. I wonder if there's like a minor glyph that does that for you. No, okay. So minor glyphs do kind of non-essential things that really don't matter that much, but do a little bit of customization. Major glyphs can be situationally useful, and then prime glyphs actually help to define your character a lot more. Anyways, let's see what Professor Fizzlethorpe says.
Now that we're full-fledged Blackwater Raiders, it is our job to help Mr. O'Brien locate the lost elven treasure. It is next to impossible to find the gems in the dark sea without aid. The doctor has constructed some goggles that will help. He needs the goggles charged with the energy delivered from the enchanted stone in the cave just up the hill. But the cave is cursed. When we get close, we get ambushed. Defend me, and I can harness the energy from the stone into the goggles.
I hope you guys like my voices.
Okay, Dratnos, follow me to the cave where I'll attempt to harness the power of the rune stone into these goggles.
This looks like the cave up here. Awesome. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Let us see what we have here. I think I'm best at the, like, dwarf and gnome voices.
I discovered this cave on our first day here. I believe... Oh, wow, he's speaking very quickly. I believe the energy in the stone can be used to our advantage. I'll begin drawing energy from the stone. Your job, Dratnos, is to defend me. This place is cursed. Trust me.
Okay, that looks like the stone right there. Ooh, we've dismounted. Alright, let us, luckily enough, we are protection spect. It is our job to protect you. Professor Fizzlethorpe begins tinkering with the goggles before the stone. Ruh-roh. Alright. I'm sure they'll come from this side. I'm thinking, like, ghosts, maybe. Yeah, oh no, spirits, okay. Uh-oh. Ha! I need to get this one. Okay, I have aggro on both of them. Not a problem. Let's kill him. Ha! 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 Gotcha. Alright. Come on, come at me, bro. Come on. Come on.
Almost done. Just a little longer. I've done it. I've harnessed the power of the stone into the goggles. Let's get out of here.
Okay. I'm pretty close to that voice, you know, it's not bad. It could be worse.
Phew! Glad to be back from that creepy cave. Dr. Draxelgage will give you further instructions, Dratnos. Many thanks for your help. The goggles work perfectly now. Well done, Dratnos.
The problem is that all the gnomes sound the same, but that's okay. They all sound the name with Blizzard's voice anyway.
The treasure has been on the sea floor so long that the gems have calcified into thick stone. But the power harnessed in these goggles will allow you to locate them easily. A little gnomish ingenuity goes a long way. So borrow the goggles of gem hunting, Dratnos, and see if you can collect some of the lost treasure for Captain O'Brien. I'd swim down there myself, but well, I have important scientific business to tend to up on the safe. Dry land, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, you cowardly gnome, you. Ooh, we've just gained, Blackwater Boon. Water breathing. Swim speed greatly increased. And do we gain the goggles? Yeah, okay. Sweet, we have a head item. Awesome. Look at that. We look so cool. Yes, so actually, Blizzard's done a pretty good job. In Vanilla, there were some quests where you had to go below water, and it actually made you want to, like, go over to Blizzard headquarters and commit, like, massive crimes against humanity there. Because, it was so annoying. But now you can see we swim very quickly because, they've made sure that all the quests where you have to go underwater give you some sort of, buff that makes it bearable. Because normally you're spinning very slowly. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Daggerspine Raider. Ha! Cool. It's a Naga. This is a race of the Naga. They're a very interesting race. They were actually created, I believe I'm correct in saying this, but I believe they were created back, at the, way before even, like, the human civilization existed. Back when these two continents were both one, and in the center where the Maelstrom is now, or Maelstrom, there was actually the Well of Eternity. And what happened was the evil Burning Legion came and corrupted some of the Night Elves, and some of them became satyrs, which are the variety of demon. But some of them, after Queen Azara, who was the leader of the Night Elves, kind of made some mistakes. Her and her followers became Naga, and that's, I believe, the story of the origin of the Naga. So they are descended from Night Elves, as many things are in this world. I believe. I might be wrong on that one, though. That's an area of lore that I'm not super strong on, because there's not really been all that much actual gameplay surrounding that particular area. But there are books. This game actually has a bunch of books related to it. And if you can read, they're a good way to pass some time, maybe on a flight somewhere, if you fly around places, whatever. Alright. Okay, so we need to kill some Daggerspine sorceresses, and we also need to gather some of these calcified elven gems. Yes, these are definitely elven ruins here. There's a gem. Okay. And there's nothing else. Oh, there's a sorceress. Alright. We need to try and get those sorceresses, because there's like an infinite supply of raiders. We'll be fine on that. So the limited materials that we should make sure we get are the gems and the sorceresses. Let's see if we can find some more of each. There's another gem. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in there. Cause a little bit of justice to be dispensed. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. And down goes the Daggerspine Raider. Awesome. Can see a few things on my map. None of them are mithril deposit. Oh, this one's an iron deposit. Nice. We can actually mine that. We can mine that. We can mine that. Let's go out there and see if we can do that. Ooh. A little bit of a roof there was impeding our movement, our upward mobility there. There's another calcified gem. All right. We'll go deeper out into the sea and we can pick that one back up on our way back. Let's go ahead and charge this raider here to get a little bit of speed. Wah! Wah! Oh, nice. Nice crit there. Awesome. Underwater is always a little bit weird. In terms of, like, how... Because it's 3D, it's like the only place in the game where there's, like, 3D combat. Because there's not any, like, flying mount combat, even though you can get flying mounts later. Which is unfortunate. There's a little bit of stuff. Like, you can do a little bit of quests where you're, like, jousting on your flying mount, but it's not really, like, combat. Whereas here, you actually do have to pay attention. There's a third dimension. They're pretty good about not making, like, bending your mind too much with it. Although that's kind of unfortunate. Like, Actually, the MMO, I've played a lot of MMOs. I'm pretty experienced with a bunch of different ones. The MMO Aeon, for instance, Ion, whatever you want to call it, has this thing where you actually get wings and there's flight. There's battles in a 3D, like you're flying around space, which is a pretty cool idea. It's not all that well executed in the game, but it's still the kind of thing that I think WoW could do with like a zone where you get wings and you're going around and trying to, and there's like, I don't know, flying around to do. That's my 2 cents. I think the game could always do with more variety of zones, and I think they've run out of like themes for zones, because a lot of the new zones have like a theme. Like there's the Egyptian zone, and there's like the all these different kind of zones with different themes. But there aren't ones that actually change your gameplay mechanics that much. Although there actually is one in Cataclysm. It's called Vashir. It's like entirely below water, and you got like a helmet and a seahorse mount. It's pretty cool. And more things like that I think would be cool. And I think an easy way to do that would be to have like a flying around realm. That's my 2 cents. Of course, the odds that anybody from Blizzard is watching this particular Let's Play are slim to none. And even if they watched the first episode, which they totally should do, I doubt they'd get to this point given how I wouldn't say boring, but how discretionally non-interesting this series might indeed be to them. To anybody that actually has a taste for content, you could say, which of course I don't, so I don't blame you guys for watching this delightful series of mine that I'm producing entirely. Yes, produced, directed, everything by Dratnos. Dratnos it's a one-man operation here. Or as some of you guys like to think, started by this horrible claim by Nearby Gamer. One girl with a voice modulator operation. That is indeed the claim that Nearby Gamer has been perpetuating. That I'm indeed just a 12-year-old girl with a voice modulator. Which would, I guess, make sense given the funny voices that I do. Maybe they're all just different programs on my voice modulator. I don't know, it's a conspiracy. I should get like a horrible, bad attempt at a viral marketing campaign going off of it. That's what I'd do if I was an actual company. You know the type. You know like those ads that you're watching and you're like, oh god, they're trying to make something viral here and it's really bad. I'm sure you've seen those. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about here. And then share this video with all your friends, but I'm not going to actually openly say that. I'm just going to suggest that you should do that. Subliminally. See what I did there? I made a reference to the thing I was talking about. Alright, where's, there's it, there it is. There's the last calcified elven gem. Calcified means it's got calcium on it. Calcium, of course, being an element. You can see my basic knowledge of chemistry coming out here. Chemistry is indeed a subject. You can see my basic knowledge of subjects coming out here. Indeed. Hey, we've gained some stuff from that. Not anything useful. I don't think we actually have any upgrades in our inventory here. Oh, that's no, that's not an upgrade. Nope. That's not an upgrade. That might be an upgrade. Oh, yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. Let's go ahead and take that. Because you can see we just swapped out. We lost 5 agility, but we gained 3 strength. And for us, each point of strength is a little bit better than 2 agility. So that's an upgrade right there, and we also got armor. So that's a win-win situation for us there on our new cloak. You can see it actually also looks a bit better. Let's compare, actually. You can see how it looked then, and yeah, this... Well, I guess it kind of fit more in with the boots before. But now this one fits more in with the gloves and the pants, and also it kind of adds a little bit more texture variety from the back. So anyways, that's my thing. You can also actually hide your cloak if you're interested. You can go into your interface settings here, and this will affect like your character and as far as everybody sees you. You can turn off your cloak and your helm from here, and everybody sees you. Like you can actually hide those slots very easily. It's pretty cool, and anybody looking at you will see what you've set. So if you don't think you look good with the cloak or with the helmet, you can always turn it off. Anyways.
Most superb, Dratnos. The captain will be very pleased. And just wait until word gets back to Fleetmaster Seahorn.
Okay, I'll do that. Two-handed polearm. Nice. If we were armed, we'd definitely go for that. But we'll go ahead and take that anyway, because there's no better choice for us here, and weapons tend to sell for more than anything else.
Let's not leave Captain O'Brien waiting. He'll want to see these gems firsthand. After all, that's why we're here. And after a few weeks of consorting with these pirates, the professor and I have realized that the last thing that's good for your health is to be caught hanging on to their treasure. Dratnos, or here, Dratnos, take these to O'Brien.
Okay. Nice work out there, Dratnos. Those scum deserved what they got. While nothing will ever bring me ship or me crew back, the death of those Naga gives me some solace. Alright, a two-handed spear there, that's actually a staff. Nice, okay. That should definitely be a polearm, but anyways. Ooh, even a new upgrade for our cloak. Awesome. Oh, I hate that. I hate that cloak design though. Look, it's like cut down the middle, but it doesn't actually like flow like it's cut down the middle. Oh! What is that? This is going to be an optimal time for us to display the ability to not show our cloak here. You can see we don't look all that great without a cloak, but it looks better than that horrible cloak. Ugh! Alright. So, the little gnomes proved their worth after all. I knew we kept those ankle biters around for a reason. Oh, we've just gained the Arathi Highlands quest thing. We completed 18 quests in the Arathi Highlands. I guess there aren't that many to complete here. Awesome! That's a nice little achieve to get here. Achievement. I think we now have 265 achievement points. Yeah, look at that. Awesome achievement points. We've done legitimate effort to get those. Anyways, next episode we'll be continuing with our piratey questing, and then we'll head up over to Hammerfall if we have time, and we'll do some stuff over there. So that's the plan. My name has been Dratnos. I'd appreciate it if you could like, favorite, comment, subscribe if you actually enjoyed the episode. Of course, if you didn't enjoy the episode, dislike, or even better, leave me a comment. I read all my comments, or at least I try to. So, your dissent will be noted if you have anything to put there. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye. I like doing the slash train emote at the end. It makes a train sound. And it's much better than the cliche like slash wave to end episodes. Anyway, bye.